Oh, that's the sheriff. Oh, hey, I wasn't speeding. I wasn't speeding, officer. It's fine. All right, folks. Today we're at a Harley dealership up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is not too far from me. So that's the bike I'm going to be riding first, a Heritage, and then I'll be riding a Road King. Huge thanks to my buddy Austin here at Grand Rapids Harley Davidson.
I'm gonna see if I take this off, or if you want, yeah.
I'll try with it on. That's fine. Don't worry about it. What kind of rules we got? Like how long?
So, I mean, 15.
Okay.
I mean, it's got 95 miles, so.
Okay.
It's good. Real quick, kill switch off, on.
On the blinkers, that's the other thing I'm about to get used to.
Right blinker, then left
blinker.
Start button, hazards, brakes, and then your horn done.
Great. All right, thanks, man. I'll have it back in 15.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta get used to that rumble. All right, folks. You heard, man. We got 15 minutes ish. So let's ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? Man, floorboards are weird. That's just a me issue though, not a this bike problem. I feel like nobody probably even uses their fucking rear brake on a Harley. So they self-canceling or? Dude, floorboards are so weird. So weird. But I get it. Dude, especially with this little backrest, I gotta get used to it, but it's cool. That's cool. So let's put on the turn signal. Hopefully these are self-canceling because I don't know how you cancel them. That is cool. We're recording? Oh, hell yeah, we're recording. All right, so initial thoughts. I have none yet because I've barely even gotten going on it. It's a Harley. It makes Harley noises, which is cool. Oh, I forgot about the angle too. I gotta be careful. I'm a real biker now. I've got a real bike. Cause I ride a Harley. I'm a real biker. Ain't no Kawasaki up in here no more. Oh man, I'm fogging up real bad. Why am I fogging up? This is relaxed. I get it. It's like a couch on wheels. It's a totally different riding experience, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just used to a little bit more aggressive. I'm a little more spirited with my riding usually. So this wouldn't necessarily work for me always, because I like a little bit of fun, but this, you could absolutely put some miles down on this thing. Forgot to check the time when I started, but I don't know, I can kind of guess about 15 minutes. Yeah, the folks here at Grand Rapids Harley are doing a little chili cook-off. It looks like maybe it might be a veteran, like a charity event possibly, which is really cool. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I just got back from an honor flight to DC taking my grandpa, so definitely got respect for that. And all that.
Well, power, baby.
That's got some it's got some punch. Nothing too crazy. What the fuck is going on there? I'm trying to be conscious to not rev this thing to piss out, because I'm used to, you know, the Connie redline's at like 11K, almost 10 and a half. I don't think this Harley wouldn't even do that. We don't have a attack though, because I think most Harley guys just don't fucking worry about that, which that's fine. So I'm noticing, this is kind of a me issue because I'm so fucking tall, but the way this windshield is set up, it is just sending wind buffeting right to my helmet, which if I was doing longer than like a 15-minute ride, that'd be a problem. It'll make my brain hurt. Is that why Harley guys don't wear helmets? I wonder. Or is it just because freedom and you don't tell me what to do? Yada yada. I don't know. This makes it makes a good noise. I can, you know, it's a beat. I can dance to it. Shit, I don't even know what the speed limit is. I thought that was a Kappa. Nope. It's just a roof rack on a Honda. Anybody else do that though? You see a car with like a roof rack from a distance and think it's maybe a top bar, like a top light bar? I don't know. Just a thought. Compared to the Connie, which is what I'm used to in terms of riding, I'm getting so much breeze on my shins. I don't know how y'all do this in like a rainstorm, because I imagine you just be getting splattered and it end up creeping all the way up your crotch. I think that'd be kind of brutal. But I know they make little covers, and on the bigger touring bikes, I think they actually have like liquid cooling pods. The radiators sit right there to where the safety bar is. I don't know if that guy just threw up a gang sign at me or what. I don't know if the camera caught that. Maybe it's a Harley thing. I wouldn't fucking understand. He just put both of his hands up on his shoulders. I don't know that signal. I know a few motorcycle signals, but I don't know that signal. Now I know these bikes allegedly are good at turning around. I'm just not comfortable with it yet. I don't know if most Harley guys could do that if they had never ridden a Harley before. Make a little turnaround like that. I'm special. Good balance takes practice. There's only one way to Carnegie Hall, that's practice.
How you get to Carnegie Hall, don't you? Practice.
I can dig it. You know, I know this bike weighs a ton, but I think it's got a low center of gravity, so it makes it feel a little bit light on the road, which is that's an admirable quality. Interested to see how that's different from the, I'm going to be riding a Road King next. I asked if they had a Lowrider ST, but I kind of figured I already knew the answer. The answer was no. You can't, they don't let you test ride a new bike, I guess, unless you're gonna buy it, which makes sense. I kind of figured that'd be the case, but thankfully Harley dealerships got plenty of used Harleys, so I'm riding this one. Nice, cool. I'm enjoying it. I get it. I get it. You know, a while back I would have told you I probably would never ride a Harley, but now that I've met so many people and learned that there's more than one side to the Harley culture. It's not all just a bunch of real bikers, and if you ain't riding an American bike, you can kiss my ass. That kind of attitude. Like, no, I've met a lot of guys that just kind of like, just ride what you want to ride. That's kind of where I'm at. At least that's what I've transitioned to over the years. Just run what you brung. I wish this thing had heated grips though. Maybe it does, I just don't know how to do it. I don't think so though. I don't see any buttons for it. And this thing don't have, a TFT. There's some ducks. I think today is opening duck here in Michigan. I could be wrong. I think it is though. Good luck, buddies. Hope you make it down to Florida or wherever. Southern, maybe Mexico? I don't know. So, another part of Harley culture that I sort of get, sort of don't get, it's like the whole loud pipes thing. I get wanting it to sound better. A lot of the times if you just do stage one, it's not really going to make a huge power difference. But, people do it. And I'm not anyone to judge. But also I'm thinking about, like, if I was going to be touring with this bike, would I want that extra rumble the whole time? And I think the answer is probably not. I think that would get kind of drony. And I know guys wear earplugs, but I don't like wearing earplugs because my ears they start to hurt after a while, Anywho, just want to say another huge thank you to Austin over at Grand Rapids Harley. It was from doing test rides with some other dealers before, this is pretty on par. It wasn't like, there's not a ton of rules. For one, I'm allowed to go by myself, which I know is not always the case. So that's pretty cool. He said, 15 minutes, I'm sure you heard him on the camera, 15 minutes. It's got like hardly any gas. I think it's technically already on reserve, which doesn't matter because I'm not going that far with it, but just to give you, like, they don't care. They want you on a Harley. They want you to try it. It's good for the sport. Maybe one day I'll own a Heritage. Who knows? Or a Road King. Road King. Yeah. So I wouldn't call this a review video. It's a first impressions video. It's a my impressions video. So if I said something completely off and you're offended, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna get upset about it. I don't care. I'm just having a good time. I'm not anti-Harley. I'm not pro-Harley necessarily either. I just recognize that they're a major part of this industry. They're a big player. And they make bikes in America, which is also pretty admirable. Fortunately, that drives up the cost, and that's why they ship some of their production overseas for their overseas markets. And I know there was a time where Harley was making bikes sold in the USA that were made elsewhere, and that could be still the case on some models. I don't know. I don't know that every single model comes out of Milwaukee. I don't know. Feel free to put that down in the comments. Alright, let's put on our blinker. guy behind me was pretty fucking close. Well, there it is. Road King. Oh, he even got the pretty one. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's get a little bit better of a look at this thing. It's the 107. And I think I'll be riding the 117. That's what's on the Road King. It's got a steering lock. It's a Heritage, you know? Neat.
Would you look at that?
Where is the key? Is it in one of these bags? I just hide it. I thought you had to turn a thing with the Harley, you know? Does anybody, you know what I'm talking about? I think I would assume this is it. That's the Road King. Yeah, dude, that's a good color. Unlock. Alright, let me go run in there real quick. Damn. That is pretty bike right there. Oh. Let's do it. Oh. Immediately that feels way heavier. Oh. Oh, I can get used to that. Now I get it. Now I get it. Let's try that heel toe. Oh, that seat's a little different too. Now this has some pep in its step. Oh, looks like my brakes are on. There we go. Let's turn them off. Well, that's a different. That's interesting. I'm trying to actively use the heel toe. So the bars on this are, I can already tell, are way wider, which is, it's probably more comfortable. I would think. I don't know. Guess we're gonna have to do some testing. Okay, we'll do some testing then. All right. So, all right. That sound is already, ooh, that's so much better. A little bit of rumble at the stoplight. I can feel it under me, but nothing. It's not like rattling my teeth. If I was gonna get a Road King, it very well could be this fucking color. He knew it. He knew this one caught my eye. Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Can't beat it. I might probably just do the same little route I just did. Oh my God, that's so, it's not like you're going fast, but it makes you feel like you're so cool. Like I'm the fucking Marlboro bro man, just riding through this world. I know that's a mix-up of references, but I'm a real biker now. Oh, baby. Yep. Where did I sign? Just kidding. I am not buying a motorcycle. I ride a 2001 Concourse. And that's my identity for now. Dude. I get it. I get it. This one, when it was sitting, this one feels so much heavier, but this one feels pretty nimble as well. So, who do I think this bike is for? I think this is probably one of those, if you're a doctor, a lawyer, a businessman, then you want to be like a wild hog. This is how you do it. Oh, that's the sheriff. Oh, hey, hey, I wasn't speeding. I wasn't speeding, officer. It's fine. I almost 100% guarantee he's coming my way. Let's just hanging out on the road, king, and the sheriff, he's there. Dang it. These floorboards are growing on me. I would not do the steel toe shit though. I'd be converting that like normal. I think you could just move the spline on the front one up, because right now I have to like hook it with the side of my foot to get it up if I want to use the front one to go up. Otherwise you gotta stomp that. You gotta waffle stomp that son of a bitch into gear. I feel like this is, I kind of get like the sheriff actually didn't follow me. Maybe it's a Harley thing. They're like, ah, he's not going fast, he's on a Harley. But little does he know, this is like, this is a bad bitch. So, oh, it's at fifth. I was gonna say the one thing I was missing is a gear selector, but we got that. No worries. It's not very prominent, but for somebody that's not used to a bike, I like knowing what gear I'm in, and I know it has a neutral light, which is good. Yeah, he was right. This one is so much more comfortable. And oh, I could try out highway pegs. I've never done that before. Once I get past the stop sign, we're doing it. Oh, did I already drive past the point? Oh, I totally did. This is totally... I meant to turn around way before, I think. I'm just having too much fun. Although, there's no such thing as too much fun. What's that mean? It's like too much money. Too much pussy. There's no such thing. Alright, let's get these highway pigs! These are the breeze, baby! I'm a real biker! Oh, yeah. Yep. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done it. I like it. But the problem is the Road King for sure is like over 20 grand, I think. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that, especially with all the customization that happened on this thing, like I wouldn't buy this bike, but I love this bike. Find me a nice used Road King though, with the 117. Gotta have the 117 apparently. That makes a much better noise than the Heritage. Fight me. I don't care. I think if I'm really getting down to the point of it, I think my biggest gripe with Harley riders that only ever ride Harley is that you're not really developing your motorcycling skills unless you're like buying the like multiple different platforms of Harley. Maybe you got a Pan America for doing, you know, a little bit more upright kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, where's the damn... Oh yeah. It's like a big old semi Jake brake. I think I was supposed to turn here, but oh well. neighbors. Alright, let's turn around here. Oh, there's some gravel. Oh no, Harley guys, be warned. You can't ride in gravel. I get it. It's a lot louder than it is fast, but both are, it's an enjoyable amount of speed and it's an enjoyable amount of noise. So I respect the hell out of it. I get it. And I don't know how else to say it, but other than I get it. I want a Harley in my stable now. I've caught the bug. It's a virus. It's never going to leave me. It's part of my DNA now that I've ridden it. You can't ever unride it. It's kind of like you can't ever unfuck somebody, you know? It's always in your memory. You can fuck other women or whoever your preferred choice of partner is, but you can never unfuck them. And I have been fucked in a good way by this. I don't got Harley money though. I think that's my problem. I ain't got no damn Harley money. I mean, I gotta get rid of some bills, some bigger student loan debt and all that shit before I can even consider doing something like this. Especially new. Alright folks, that's gonna do it for this one. There's a veterans bus here, so I think they got a chili cook-off event that's happening, and I'm gonna go shake some hands and then make peace. Keep it juice.